influence akum chairmans near the enticement the mom. Definitely you expect these things. I believe say ensure that nyama wa biasa.
So far, what is your normal Canadian Japan Babu and Tabakasa?
Yeah, I think say or make Kasai because he's in the contest.
Okay.
And with the figures I hear, is here and 185 out of 275. You know, will be our competition there. As I believe say it's too early to consider defeat. Though, maybe you do more there, but they can at least. It's more than almost close to 100 constituencies. Are you getting it? So, so we consider defeats. I think say but beba. So I believe say.
All right, Nana. Yet say the terminal honorable yen cheda ehun apart from Soko vote here. Okokasa you know. So far no say the nyina yenim no Ghana there about to no eba so wie pe na we say otimi fa fun na from yonko eka kire ni say oh me ma wutiri nkwa because tokwa na me no ko batisi ade wedding kunim so far no then ekoso
okay, so first of all, my main chair for Niasha for we've been behind the scenes for several months, a year now. Mekai way back in 2020 from 19 or enaminya a call from Agyapong. The team said Agyapong has plans to become the president. So we spoke length, I think for about 1 hour. Mimbonipa, Menekasa, Benipa, no, very popular or banking in Japan, magazine Japan, in Bema, and no. For those of you who are more share video, we want this video to hit 1,000 views because 1,000 live followers because there are a whole lot of secrets in this particular thing. Behind the scenes, name PR Koso. And if you don't know, people have started advocating, say, in fact, we now feel say this election is genuine. You are very funny. There's no way this election is genuine. I'll give you reasons and points why this election was definitely a fraudulent and stolen election because it was Kennedy Agyapong, one man against all. One man against all. And then Ayoko Bochi, I voted for Ken. I voted for Bawumia. And our case Kenya incompetent, blah blah blah. You bisla Eslaus once upon a time when she was suffering at the constituency at Ablekma, it was Ken who went there to actually had an impasse for her. Or not so voting ma a year Bawumia saying and insinuating say Ken Agyapong a loud mouth. If he used the term and a graphic for a use Ken Agyapong is going to see the smoothness level. Now this lady, you will know her name. Her name is Hawakumsin. We all know Hawakumsin. If this election is anything, it needs to tell us Hawakumsin has no power. Because Hawakumsin campaign in Sema or Emma Bawumia in nature. Agyapong has taken central region 10 years. Yeah, it is serious. Now, Uko Kumasia, Uko Ashanti regional, you had the likes of Oseche Mensah Bonsu. Listen very well. You had the likes of Wuntumi and all the party executives campaigning for a year Bawumia. When was the last time who Bawumia in the video back or campaign message? The only time you see is the one that he wants to play politics and make it seem say we are unified. I will give you a showdown. We are talking about realistic policies. And listen very well. This is evidence that 2024 MPP is going to lose the elections.
Hands down.
It is evident because Omashawa is jubilating for what? You are jubilating because Bawumia has no one. Look at this. He 60%. Upon all 275, not even one MP. Listen very well. Not even one MP. Abba Kasem is supporting Ken. So it's Ken against the rest. So if one man has been able to do 40%
out of that 60,
it tells you that there is an issue. Because there are big issues. So this clearly should tell you, say this election, for some of us who've been watching it, flawed. Me per se, I'm not really surprised that this have happened because let me tell you something. People think say Ken is stupid. Ken is not stupid. He knew this day will come, but you see, they be my friend. I always ask one question: what is the backup plan? What is the next step? And I'm telling you, the backup plan is big. The backup plan, and yes, okay, independent. We have clearly look at this. Bawumia will lose 2024. When Sami Jemfi was saying, "Somebody Bawumia ba," it is true.
He knew what he was saying back then.
Have you studied something, Minyaba? All the constituency that King Agyapong won was NDC stronghold. Sam George, Ningo Pram Pram, King Agyapong won it. Obe posted on Twitter just a few hours ago. Yes. So it tells you there are big issues and they are jubilating. Jubilating for a vice president who could not even stand on podium to tell Ghanaians, say, this economic mess, baby, our office, look at the number of people who have closed down. Penas, your building here is like a 4-story building. All the offices are closing down, businesses are collapsing. And you take this, I don't want to say it's an idiot, but I want to use now because people who are watching me don't want to support Bawumia. So I'll be very fair and my words will come with decorum. But he's incompetent. And you're telling me that this guy who could not even condone one message to the people, the primary voter, no, and then no, jubilate upon all the showdown, the insult, Indra Benefsin said he will be shocked if King Agyapong gets 10%. They need go say.
No, dear. Benefsin
said he will be shocked if King Agyapong gets 10%. King Agyapong has got 30%. That's almost 40%.
Almost 40%.
It tells you that the party is in cracks. And this is a guy. So I am here because if King Agyapong even 10 MPs, I mean,
he could have done better.
Because Nipa Boamo from a year Henry Court the near none of them have come out to support him. But look at one man
could pull this
one man.
Number of
and
people.
I think if experts are watching this, they need to watch this with an eagle eye. Because it is a testament that Ghanaians are angry. Sure? Titino. Who be the president? They say Obama tinting damon pekasa nenim poche.
Yeah.
Oh, asumdwe hene obuno ho. Atamils. Akufuado oyobi onyonya freedom rights press release ni ade. Edu baby cry say ot French and Spanish. You 40 man and ye violence be man ni ade. You see Ghanaians have moved past voting for personalities. So if Ken na tem the day nyina echi na no so or kasa Samiria Bawumia na worry about this is a raw guy. If Ghanaians are going on with the raw guy, also say Ghana for a comedy and that is what we are saying. Bawumia has done nothing for Ghanaians.
If it was supposed to be free and fair, free and
fair. See, if Ken
for that one, won't mean can say because do you have any evidence to prove?
The evidence
sources we gathered. Let me chip in there. Sources we gathered from the Ascent Central. I think we got a video from a guy speaking that Sani Adena yeno in Krofukobi or Honma Omomi team Kena Yasha that select omuding free. About to
they bloated many names. Ashaman and Co.
When they went to talk about it, and you catch almost says, vote in the area. Yeah, remember on my in a film, no chance, mama voting. What are you trying to say? It
doesn't make sense.
Exactly. It means that
when we say there's an establishment, ABI is against Kena, like what our brother was saying, all the government machinery. The appointees are publicly, Obia declare Bawumia. So to the down people near grassroots, the air course now. All these appointees, declare before their money pay.
I think it's only a Josephine went to me and can.
Yes, influence. And with all these things, what is here? Elections na yeba. Candidates be appear, Obeba region be campaign, Obeba constituency be campaign.
Exactly.
It's a regional chairman, constituency chairman, and secretary. You have no right to ube declare vote a particular person.
Yes.
You need to make room to ube where kami obia. But all these regional people, omuna a day. You omanim di Bawumia. Ken has no that.
Yeah. O kasa no una odi kan kasa na o kano na odi wo say si wo bo kan say sanka election no ay free and fair and ka also say Kennedy ebeko nenim.
Yeah.
What are your proofs? What are your evidences? Then
you see
formation be na what grounds so who say corruption akoso e this voting.
Like are you saying said you can say based on evidence
yeah, baba they can so. But may picky question from what you said.
Okay.
Odi can be kasan. O can say election no enye free and fair. Oma wiem. Oma yedi. Oma yedi wini. Then na ujina so ede kasa.
Minu aba de bia me best studio de bia na one o colleagues mo ka ebi eku twa bet na mo ka ene kwa mo se match bi koso. Mo se den Manchester na de.
Manchester.
Man na mo ka wan say e break here. Have you ever seen one player playing against 12 players before?
Never.
No.
Won't be that. It explains it. Now, if even one person is playing against 12 people, listen to the phrase here. If even it is so, when did we start having referees started taking side? The referee, opinion on TV or say Mensa Bosu. 2 days ago, a day before the election, or say Mensa Bosu was on radio, FM, telling us say you choose a leader or you're competent or you be that. And all catches a break run or sure baby and no kwakwaji awari. Nana can see me cheni say on share like Niemana Obana Yeda. He was on radio KFM telling people this is a majority leader in parliament. You are not supposed to do that. A majority leader is more like opinion wofi. Do. To me, chairman to me.
Okay.
What is this? You are a chairman. You are supposed to be the mediator. If everything cracks up, you bring them together. Chairman to me quite taking sides with Bawumia. Alan Cash, a film. What is the message? My two people now. Justice Kodria and all the other people, Shekuta with the party council of elders, everybody have taken sides. Fine, King Japan, he has loud man. Fine, King Japan, I know yeah. Fine, King Japan, dear. Fine, King Japan, sometimes say things which are very degrading. But let's ask ourselves: does his message resonate with the youth? Does his message resonate with people? Maybe only business. It's whenever Ken is speaking, I share his views. What I say, and it will be a business for Ghana, will be a business for Ghana, everything is cranked up. Me call NIA, now me call a document. Me call and these girls were sitting there. Me call a document. They didn't even attend to me because a state institution. They were holding their phone and talking to me. Me to tax and state money and doing the funny thing, boss nanka so way about 12. So the work cannot steady. Say boss about 12, now was some reported 6, sir. Me bat 10 cry in the eyes of the boss, my ben 10. So you see, you will see your resources. Boss about 12, no bar. What's some G4 sitting allowances and all those things. By 3, we turn the car or call. It's nipa or so or bar. A be a year late or by 11. No. 3 boss say turn the car or no. What happened? Boss copy or so be upon 6 and now 5. Boss got 3:30. It is what we call say we are not disciplined. That was what the man was telling us: a patriotism, honesty, and discipline, and your common sense. So because of that, I triple down, and everything in this country is cranked up. A ban is saying millions. Let me tell you the secret about Cecilia Dapa. OSP. This woman hid money in concrete. Oh, but who does that? She hid money in concrete. Oh, see, all the files in the Basana is 61 pages.
Yeah.
So you won't get that time to read. But I read everything. She hid money in concrete under carpet. It created additional walls. It's a bedroom, maybe a creaty. But Nim says, Scano, was sniper dogs, sir. And then sniffer dogs will meet a Nesika. Tibu concrete Nesika, a Deben Pana sanitation minister within just 4 years. She has all this money. Bro. So when Ebusia Ben, ni brother na webu na. The brother is dead, bro. The brother is dead. Now we are not saying say MPP should be corruption free. And if it happens that way, the word corruption itself will not even have a meaning. But what we are saying is that Mudibia may be inka. Now Mudibia be inka no. How best are you helping the youth? Me come more be kota 4 years ago. Na guy be tonkube. Me call now that's tonkube. Why should it be so? This is a country and by now the boy should be packaging Kubensio into a juice form and selling it. The same dress or ye. Ubeshim kwa konyi mo baby class and two. You ban a baby So bro, you see the evidence is clear.
Okay.
Ken is fighting against 1,000 more people. Into if one man point my say yen funny say. Yen funny say bro.
So the thing is jubilation.
So right now,
he has fought a good fight too. He has won. Listen.
He has won, yes. He's supposed to jubilate. I don't know what to jubilate.
And Ken will do the biggest mistake Ken will do is to pick a phone and call Bawumia. Say my consider. On one uncast we win. On also uncast we consider. Now Agyapong should listen. My friend Rafa Kachen. He will be the stupid fool. The whole world will be the most stupid fool if he campaigns for any MP. Henry Cote or Kachenko for say we want to vote for a madman. These were in recorded words. Habakun say he's on fire. Or say Kenny Didia mananu sonsu. And now person by press. This was a woman and kindly. This woman came to me. She couldn't even mention her name. Agyapong. So are you telling me so all these people Eslowusu Ayoko Bochi Echina you get down obefa oka also okoko ye campaign how much it's off. You campaign for these stupid people. Hello. Or move your one TV. So you see, even if they won't even support you,
they should remain silent or neutral.
It's simple, bro. It's simple.
Do you think the manipulation be causal?
But I clear what I'm trying to say with the MPs is someone supporting Kennedy Japan Krana. Be neutral. One guy or yes, I think in all of these contests, why they are respecting no. After your markings, even after your markings, or no chronic can ye close, or no point in my about it, man, by door second, because the establishment in your brace.
So we have the vision to become somebody.
Exactly.
Also play a correct role.
Exactly.
That's the point.
And imagine so all the MPs, no, is it some MPs even went as far as telling their candidates, say need now vote him papa na. But in all of those intimidation and things, he won. So when a clear victory for Kennedy Japan, what Ken won't do is to pick a phone and concede. He won't do that. Or no song cast be winning for him to be disrespectful. Or no song continue the party. Now 2024 is just around the corner.
The corner. That is exactly my
2024 is just around the corner. Now let me tell you what Ken will do. Let me tell you what Ken will do. Ken will go to US. October 2024, Obeko US could be 5 months after the elections of Eba, which we know MPP will lose. Likely. Which we know MPP will lose. Now when MPP lose, no, TDBC, one more support Bawumia they are this kind of
the money will finish.
And who is the real businessman and who is the thief?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Me was say, but Shadi wa how?
Yeah.
Yehubi, we the main start me who cramp no main starting free a year Tamils so. Yenina who say Tamils by your president or by no. Time about 22 years, and none vice a year John Dramani Mahama and a year favorite.
Yeah.
Yehubi from a year and Nanado or by your president. Sisi and vice a year Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and a year favorite.
I am my favorite.
His favorite in the side of the party.
We are funny sir because on our party no say Yantune Swaba say a year. And yeah, general public a year we. Yeah, Kennedy Wahano.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about me ever ne vice. Before about me ever fan vice, you know. Ebe do say, ebi a next 4 years, yes, I aba. Do you think say, ebi a Kennedy? You ever say 8? You ever say 8 years? About me atena so 8 years. Don't you think say, about me vice or be fan no? Ebe your favorite in the eyes of the MPP people. You
see, first of all, ask yourself the question. Say, why did Ken even enter into this contest? Ken told us, say, when Ken called me, the team framed me 2020, say, only Papa saw your president. I was shocked. I think the Ralph was asking me, say, Onkasa. Because, like, really? Papa saw your president? Because Obi Papa saw your president, Biano. You plan, and Bawumia has started working. This is a man who started working. Immediately 2016, Omuvini elections, the pen started to say all perfect. His path to become the president and not to become the flag bearer. But came 2020, and even that 2020, he had to wait. And yet, last few months, starting the campaign. So the question is, what drove Kennedy Japan to become and wanting to take the seat and as wanting to be the leader? It's because of maybe a Ekoso, our country name. And my friend, we've all been witnesses. Like Bibia and Koso Krumha. What I say? So he's saying, say, if Metimefi ascend dumpem, ako US, ako Germany, go drink home and move to US, working as a waiter, a mwana me service car, a quarter taxi, me yes, na me de me process no quarter another cab. Yes, I'm me benya almost $1 million to support MPP in the 1992 Constitution. Me buy me lose me sike nyina me san call back. Esanko started different business. Before Kennedy Japan will come to parliament, he was already a millionaire. So he says, I've been able to do all of this. You see, I'm cost 70 years. And yet, pastors is presenting me. What can I do to help? You see, Abraham Lincoln says something. This is not what the people can do to help you. Ask ask yourself, men be said then my yabo mine. So he wanted to impact something, and Ken didn't even want 2 terms or 1 term pay. No fan check Ghana for BB, and it will have been a revolution. Because me you Bema, then he tried that. Professors, economics,
intelligent people.
Then he tried that. We need money. We need money. And now we have money 2000 and so. Bema. Some of us have to even pack our cars because a day you buy petrol, if a day you find say quarter auto petrol 200 cedis, 200 cedis, a month is 6,000. So talk so that you know servicing, you know changing oil. When you say lower arm, no shafts, nema also could change brake fluid. Bro, only 10,000 cedis. And you tell 2,000. I wouldn't because you're running at a deficit of 8,000. Nothing is going on in this country. So Ken is saying, let me try and change the fortunes. And he wanted to instill discipline. Yes, he say, yo, bro, it starts from somewhere. Where it starts from is called discipline. So he wanted to come in and instill all of these things. That was the drill for him to become president. He even told us of every president that on just salary.
Yeah.
What am I saying? This a guy and draw and need the chomku share party headquarters. Or say jeans ne your friend is saying. Lacoste. Who does that? No, be 2 people. Me Bonnie D. The fire tin so painful when you're 7 months. Hey, my brother. It is not my brother. Where did you mean? Where did you mean? Time 2050 year campaign now conquer say
Rolling chain.
And then we on your painful now and the full crowd was saying painful. And you are telling me say want and you see this should be a message to the new patriotic party. Ashanti region for Matomu votes. And your
they've really shocked everybody. Ashanti region has shocked everybody in the country. The Asantis has shocked everybody in the country because he him say MPP a Asante for party, and when it comes to political influence, a lot of times no a Asante for you know it's him say Kennedy at least to flock a crowd with them and must fear them.
Yanko Nana Yamshadi. Ceciano Yamfan is Bawumia win. Yamsha John Dramani Mahama. Bawumia beti mini amachi butu.
Once a biwa obiti mi can be nasing we be a far with him say electric shock. Or someone can say family. But Massa, do you know let me tell you, do you know the biggest winner today? The biggest winner in Agyapong, Bawumia, the biggest winner is Mahama. How da meda papa.
It's about putting Bawumia tape together and just playing them.
All that meda, and it is this results even evidence 60%. 60% with 275 MPs. You've got 60% also in Niaji. Now, look at 2020 elections. Mahama vote increased. He was closing the gap. And MPP should have taken a clue. I'm buying and some dear. Ebema Ghana form person ebeti Mahama bio.
Yeah, very true.
And are you telling me say bra ye brei any niema enkosi?
Yes, I'm a closing baby.
Na MPP for sorry say me can be we support MPP but me nkoto aba Emma Bawumia he wins fine me so am in campaign man the way I think sana most people would do me go for bebre akasa and yes some metro against MPP yeah nkoto that is what happens at MPP
if you don't went to the ballot means you are vote against
exactly
and what
exactly
we are kind waba
exactly and what will really happen on that day is that Bawumia Olusua which you know, so there's a high probability he loses if he doesn't start doing something better. If he loses, what will happen is Olusua. One more mudi ne chi nyina no. You say Ghana for the efuechi. Number 1, the funa eke se ne betwetwe. Number 2, one more mudi ne chi nyina no kofi onti no. Bodyguard obi odi ne chi staff member omu nyina no. What will happen is that you see obi abe start to say of
the body sika buy because we free abem.
And no one who is the real businessman. But you see, Ken should take this strategically, okay? Because now, over the past few days, there's a new billboard at mounted around. 2024 is going to be really keen. So, Agyapong should really sit at the back. And Ghana, for if there's something I've studied about us, ye see neglected bibia, ye su friend. My example, 2008. Akufo-Addo lose here no. Mahama we Atanos ewu ye. Mahama be di ade no. We knew say na niema nkoyi be sympathy voting to Area John Mahama. every year. And during that time, no, na be mo mpa Akufo-Addo say be during that man for say na free SHC yenye because infrastructure na be di enyiska. Then again in 2012 they won. E ho na win ye no omo win ye no mu say no nyebe mo aye den. Things are not going on well. Ni ebe so bi akọ sahana tetemone those small girls see no makọ akọje ministerial position no makọ leak take about say I need to get $1 million. It's not kind of way and one that the yearning for Akufo-Addo started coming in. Akufo-Addo listen, Akufo-Addo not starting the campaign 1992 he was fighting Kufuor. It's rather unfortunate a candidate didn't start early because age might not be on his side. But who God has blessed, as my sister was telling me, no one cares. So we don't know the future. What am I saying?
But for now,
what I want to say is Ghanaians will yearn for Kennedy Agyapong.
No problem. Comment section.
All right.
It is a comment section. What the any was so just say budu and yasem keto. It is no. Mr. Osman can comment. I am for chemi. It's a me on mountain.
Before then, moon share video. More share. We will uncover the truth. We are heading towards 1,000 people who have to watch it. You know, moon share video. No questions beyond this movie. Just bring it. We'll answer everything. Joy news for you see the Joy News. This was a station who has banned Kennedy Agyapong from their TV station. And then a mo journalist Ken Becker said mo we no mo de Ken courts I'm so on patch and mo CEO I was not gonna say ni nua bemo eka say yem ban Kennedy Agyapong no Ken Asempa elections na yem bo Kennedy Agyapong di. Oh, Bawumia has got this. The other candidates, into the other candidate, King Japan. So you see, for those people, no, the establishment is using them.
Yeah.
Kind of credit, the people who wanted to really go with the truth. You almost share the yes, Tommy Honey at the other. So the Ebeka, Mupambe closing the Jagana say we, Mumbe closing it now.
It's very bad. Very bad.
Don't comment.
Comment section or any and an aquajo, a dinner account in the mint me more MPP opposition loading. Bantama Bache or say Uncle Ben there, he is hungry, not just a laughing emojis. Isaac or say maybe Honorable Alan Cash can surprise us in 2024. We hope to see Kofi Kwanin. Alan needs Ken to pull a surprise. Nah, just say and also before front, so I've seen the shout outs. Thank you so much. The best must win 2024. All we need is a better Ghana. Long live Ghana. Isaac Bono. Eric Wilson. Or second should go independent and divide the national vote. Anka simple, but you heard MPP will go to opposition. I'm a strong MPP, but I will vote for Mahama. Edrus getting browse. Critical. Kofi say MPP is finished. Our new hope is now Honorable Alan Cash, the butterfly. He is ours. Any of front to on Wabano. Edusi, also opposition 2024 MPP. Wicked and evil leader Stella Ediano. Mama Sewa, we need a third force in Ghana's development. Peter, also Ghanaians will keep suffering. Hey, Bram Pacha, to UK now. Hello. Solomon Owusu, also I'm a full supporter of MPP, but we are going to opposition 2024. Do you even need to tell us? Rose Jamera, or say in support of the speaker, not just an at the end. No, Isaac, or say yes, manipulation went on. It's clear, not just say no. Isaac, or say they prefer going to opposition than voting for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. I think so too. I don't know, but anything can happen. But no, or say they don't want him to lead the party at all. Not just a Kennedy Agyapong. No, congratulations to John Mahama in advance. Fire. God bless you, Doctor. Minim Doctor Crody, but you go. So congratulations to JDM. Mahama is waiting. He could have had an amazing president. Go back to my president, Papa. We are going to vote wisely. Any answer? No can no vote. Bawumia.
Hey, no can no vote.
Even MPP is smart and wants best for Ghana. They can't choose vice president over Kennedy.
Okay. Nana.
Yeah. Okay.
You say Bawumia a vice president.
Okay.
And as a vice president, be operate, you know. I just say when you have some clarifications, be announced, some go ahead from the president. Ansana obetimi a operate yenyi ne say bia ye no economic edit to nchen. Do you think say maybe your ideas be part or the man na mfa this is the time no person oba no obey can you obey and answer you no person wo ye no obey
the person or say I am my father are one no eye Bawumia. So if you and your father are one, I didn't know catch is son or papa no ono ni fie nyi ofie. Much less adena hini. Akufo do fie ono na woba. So what I try come to do different. Now in 24 ka say be say abofo nyi obeto car obisa bicycle ball. So by now we should be able to see say Bawumia we no ba be ye amaye. What has he done? Digital. Digital
the trotro onti.
I'm sorry then.
Onti I say ni vision ni na say Ghana trotro any cars no again to petrol be need ni na ko electric and two trotro.
Mini abema. Listen. Me ma me ne kan sim because ye di hiansa na ye di fata. In California, New York, 2 states in US Namabo. And in UK, they've announced it last year, said by 2030. UK put on 2030. California said 2030 and UK said 2035. They will ban all fuel vehicles. Brunino, our latest car, our the equipment, we call USCR, Tesla, they have over 500,000 charging stations. You see, have we built the roadmap? Have we built the prototype to enable these kind of things? And then Akofodo, and then Akosombo, area near watch here. The same thing. So to name Emma near actually. You don't understand these things. So you see, if you want to bring solar system near there, these are laudable ideas. But the countries who are pioneering this, no, or moment do sa level, no. And yet one day na California, eka say or start it and then or ebia or per se by 2030 or be banning all fuel vehicles. Minu kasiko California, you self-driveless taxis. Into the California, or that Uber and no crime fee sa Uber need I say Uber, but no self-driving taxis. Oh, or that can't be see fee. E be see fee ko tell mo bia ntim e do be ko pepe. E wi a na omo we be na o di sika na tu. Simple. But we need developing mechanism. There were charging stations. Tesla. Tesla, AFS, if anything, one of the fastest electric vehicle cars or mobile or more dominating markets. No, many can say Ford, GM, Jeep. Most of the American cars, they've gone into a partnership with Elon Musk, the company. Tesla say they use or be producing electric vehicles, but they'll be using their charging stations. So what they'll do is use Tesla again, no almost build the And do you know say charging stations in the US who use Tesla now charge or free? Do you know that? Ghana, why never be charging station? You see, they've built that thing. And you know, if even you want to do, if you want to drive a car, sa car no be drive a car na a solar and I say be a way charging an electric vehicle car, you need it. You don't pay for. Doom say, are you telling me say we fear Juma Baba Bani Doom la?
Who can do so? Yeah, I'm cautious comment. There is electric cars will do so.
Now what from boss? And let me to me, but I don't. You Doom light.
But I mean, who you say? Oh, and you say be a.
You see, listen. A laudable idea. Bawumia onim here. What he does is he clones the project. Well, I mean, I can't say be a. Teteno yeso an obi the color TV buy oko US gugum bonten so obi di baha so he's just cloning the white man policy but social media bro need the bibi to ene and enye nu bi na namu ankoye Elon Musk say verification namu also say verification on turn it in the form of good they are cloning the white bro ni nyansa na nye ha. So Bawumia has nothing in his mind. Listen well. He's cloning the white man's ideas, which is not bad. But what I'm trying to say is, have you done the framework to enable this? This was the same problem. The entire Breno, free SHS. It's not because free SHS is a bad idea. Free SHS is a good idea, but they didn't create that framework. And now go to a restaurant, she receipt the thing. Taxes and Adrian na kasa.
That's what take over. Yeah.
You see, now me go to pizza. Almost a large size. Because now me need Adrian in there. There's some so me point. Me call a large size. 140 sign, 130, and I'm so on for mommy. No, the pizza itself was around 70 cedis.
Now shut the span.
COVID they came Craig. So you see, the reason why we are suffering is because a chunk of our money is going to free SHS, and the free SHS are equal supporting. We don't have any extra. Exactly.
But me problem back. When him say two boots. When him say two dear. Debia a master self so winyeska because they do be to debia 1 to 1 debia obinyeska but what's the way jaya no akwa ji lebi emo say obi twa bet 1 man iska no wa jiska was so odi ye na o man 5.
One of the best decisions that Akufo-Addo and his road minister have done is abolishing that slave that toll booth. You see, you know the car drive me koka swana metemekam, which is a 4-wheel drive. Now me jina traffic no 1 hour. I can waste like 100 cedis for 1 cedi toll. Do the mass. And even the time I be wasting. Time ben I be fi Accra. Akofie. Asamba the next day now I bread. What I say? Bonito na why in such a way say you pass crana a best scan cano a electric house. So that tone, how much was it? And if you don't know that tone, one more no much can it. There was one person, baby, and I'm take a swing inside or some time ago. Obe catch him say, Jumano, or Moyano, or Moya sales. Sales no Moyano, we are more. You do bones and you say we for Mujiji scan. But say for people have cars and mansions because a Jumana or yen at the end of the day, Utimi nyabe 100 million a day. 100 million unya. Boss by Jenny dear. Jumos at the end of the day, corruption was scanner eco state in a what I say, or more muches canidi. So it came to a time having that kind of job was a hot cake. And Mra close it to. I personally went there to speak with them. Maybe more Bahomus no more interviews and a waste of time. You don't really waste time like that. I just say the time he saves. The time he saves. What I'm trying to say, even cry. Revenue no more post here say nya we efi toll booth no. It is minimal. Yet ye levy sikenim 100 krana endum 1%. It tells you say the e-levy money is not being used purposefully. You use scanny anka adene was ye bre. What must ye adene was ye bre. Now Akufo-Addo did something few months ago. They renovated a year Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum. And drag daily graphic check. They told us every month first no make 3,000 cedis a month as income from the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, a tourist site. On year renovation, they are making 1.1 million in Japan when it talks about tourism. It tells you when they did the thing right, which means Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, the yearly renovation, it is generating 100,000 more. So it tells you when you do the thing well, when you do it well, when you put in the right policies and you do correct implementation, you get money. Question the National Theatre.
Oh, sorry.
Sensibly, any sensible leader.
Any tourism minister not here and get a funu then.
Any sensible minister or any sensible president will say may just 10% of the e-levy money in redeveloping National Theatre. And the National Theatre, okay, Tamana, I don't know if you know what Kiso concept at Satan Nakunyano, National Theatre, Akunyana red. I don't know so I call that. Also, a boato to say. Sakunya 2 tire crochet. Your friend is Abeku Santana, or Musho, no Moyeno, and it's Akiso, Sakunya no Motisono. I said, the Kentibiafa. And no.
Ministers are back up.
And go fact that's so. It is serious. Now no IES and I'm a call. I'm to talk. It was bad. same old architecture, lights ni be nye juma, walls ni hu tutu, ni ade glasses na na wo. Common sense. Innovate national theatre.
What's the labia make us?
We ni go no koye.
Problem ba ko pa.
Your friend is say.
That
is it.
It's not that we don't know. Evil minded.
Because it's a problem pa.
The tourism sector in its own who home minister. Ti 8 years they there no. Are you getting it?
I don't see him kwai no. Me say we dey me question anu na fa adwumade no crying fan baby. Me say sisi anu ko first start Bawumia sendrim ka say we dey cool chop e dey mama hama.
Of course, cool chop mama hama, yeah.
Okay. So say Bawumia ideas any we are no person wo ye no na man kwan. Nti say we nya chance no motuma na obetimi aba abeye because o hwe otimi be ka say Ghana card ehun ya say interchanges ni opeso oye niema like but no
asema wa uka is all say Ghana card no here change interchange
opeso chire ni nyina ne say ono de digital na say de be ya o yare
we need about 1 minute to hear
if you na obeye munjin say ba obeye ba beye ne ideas no
obi hia me okrom omo ano mu ni me 2001 ni ade omo hia me okrom na me drive and I was bra kwa me woni hey ni bia makuja me car na me so me spark here I say I'm not surprised. Do you know why they are not surprised? In fact, one guy be cream be not get to be bia me pia na me compare deals. The guy told me say you this guy you be great. I don't know what the guy was talking about, but the guy told me say I don't know but you be great. So when the guy saw me driving my second car, he told me, say, I'm not surprised. I know some catch him, you'll be even greater than this. So one time he told me, so the entire casa. Now this is a wealthy guy. I know say, she tama na mi tigeto no. Tama mi sorry kwe juma. Me off day. Obi juma na me off day. Me sanso koye other deals. Me punctual. Like me sooner me buying the way I'm business innovative. Nene mani meni nyina no. Or catch ne say enyen nwanwa say kwame. What I'm trying to say here is, so we be here and in Bofra Brim. Fast forward, Mimi so anam ya di with school pa. First, you this Timiko University konya first class no. Why? Because this a guy young when you first he's taking it cocoa. It's when you university on your first class. It's not because the guy is smart. He was smart from the beginning.
Now
listen. What I'm trying to tell you is, look at what the person has done. And you say, "Bia make us say you minima DSC obi dia people makwa kwaje honest." But I'm trying to tell you, say, "Me mbofra say me sune me ban." And one na me dey yin, me nu so hejeja me pentoka. And one so na me dey yin, I have my bad side and my good side. What I'm trying to tell you is, Bawumia, in terms of this, let's forget about the school. In terms of this. Edebe na wa ya ibiti makase nipa ye hwe na hyasie e de aka na wiye nothing Agyapong obiti ma hwe na hyasie e de aka na wiye yes
exactly
it's evident it's evident that is why
do you need baby say question
mama can tell us 2008 I don't know where you were but or say on Man FM no I was one of the first people went to Satana me Madina me call no mu ye we no Madina Zongo Junction so me call her and no mu ye big lunch that time na delay black eye Kimbello Silver Lady and Moshosho Saspo a whole lot of people come to your Man FM na almost in to your mind I say and you went there Ken started so your business it was evident me be first glance I went there myself and saw on Man FM I saw Net2 TV. That is just one of the things he's done. If you don't know, Ken doesn't speak about his businesses, but one of the biggest aluminium companies in Ghana. They be said de kwele because someone per se the politics babe say no. Well, this is a guy who has employed 7,000 people. So are you telling me say he's telling you say you see for Ghana you bet die asumbe joye we just need 2 million jobs now no me ba mu studio me pie numere say me kotar me bobi trace kan wo me so just more down ho. Boy oh boss. Me obey me can be Sam is be Ghana boys neighbor. And one will be in Nika, will be of picture on the top, or picture not like second. Then I leap backwards. So me leap backwards, I got better it not start to journey. If this was a lady, why didn't phone? If this was a lady, even if the lady tries to put up any defense, but one is most of these young guys, they say, "Yeah, they are vulnerable." Think what I'm saying? They are hungry. They are hungry. And okay, me video be what Twitter. 2 young guys. The lady was naked on Shahi, and I can't even say it. 2 young guys in a video nutrient like the lady have won a max means a club was a day young girl on Shashi and me nim dinti sika was a day and all son and Benman will be about not Nisa shame ye na because of no more shows some 10 20 cities. And the hookup is the number 1 job for ladies. Hookup is the number 1 job for ladies at your service 24/7. And I'm be sham no so you hook up. I don't complain. So bro, what I'm trying to tell you is Ken has done it before. What I'm trying to tell you is Ken has done it before. Into Okasi man so now he has the track record.
Exactly. He was the best person for MPP.
Good. Now if MPP for some reason say Abia Bawumia and Bawumia a new person and then KB man the benefit of the that because he own the track record. This was a guy doing lectures upon lectures upon lectures. The economic indicator. Bro, time a dollar a recourse and I lost over 30,000 in 1 month. Because there was 1 month a dollar no 8 almost 15 something cedis. And within the next 2 weeks it came to 6 cedis. I was paid in dollars. But I ended up taking the thing in coins. That is less 30% than the initial value. This is a guy who is confused. Today we are living on borrowed time. The borrowed time is IMF. IMF and sky home betray. How can we live like this? And you are telling me say Bawumia man time. Time for what? This is a victory for Mahama. In a comment says people are saying say Mahama. And yet Mahama and yet Akufo-Addo any MPP number break the 8. Mahama is going to break your 8. He's going to break that 8, no. He's going to break it.
MPP no more confidence oh.
Then you see some Then you see Charlie, bro.
They need to understand this. Politics, you shouldn't go such a trend because MP Kennedy Japan know how to lift MPP and know how to bring MPP down.
Exactly.
So when you are dealing with such a person, and say so you are say oh as a teasy no ya man I be and mounting a platform in no. I think some few months ago, even last year, I raised a certain concern about, you see, sometimes I wonder if these people could score. I did business administration at the university, but common basic economics in SS, HISA. So you see obisika more, nipanisika no, it becomes value. Yeah. And a value the entire dollar bills on you near the tone is because dollar is the most widely used currency in the whole world. In terms of say exchange nema. Now, Ebani send ye tikro imu. Now you are trade minister. That is why Lancash has fell down flat as a trade minister. He did nothing. You are trade minister. You are finance minister. Now mahu kwai. Me use dollar to trade. Me. One time I wanted to go out with my lady. You know, we drove around to Jolu. You could our villa we just want to take some time off. It's me call airports, hotels, hotels, go clean now me pay baby because sometimes you can go to the airport corner you booked. So you book it in advance. So I called there to place my order near there. Bro, all the hotels I called, they were charging in dollars.
Yeah, no.
I didn't tell you what Ghana and he used dollars.
When the city cannot travel outside Ghana.
Yes. My friend said, oh, me person me. So what's your rate? Oh, we charge $120 a day.
Doesn't make sense.
We charge $200 a day. The almost swimming pool, no, we charge $159 a day. But any 3 days, say to me, why am I asking myself why? The same time too, I wanted to go and buy another car for something. I was calling other people. Bro, 8 out of 10 people I called, they were all charging in dollars. Me, don't know. Is it this the second one I'm account? Me can't see BB so. Third one, I saw a land. Ewo gas out. Because Nipa as a yes a mansion land ayatuwa for nwura wo ho and I watch for sale and I'm afraid to me time kill my driving I'm afraid say me who says so twice I not me say I know so $130,000 and I'm say like me person me to pronounce $130,000 I'm say I know so convert it or catch us convert risky because we be convert be another time $10 cedis $12 cedis. So you see, say all this kind of back even in 2-3 days time, the dollar goes up. And let me tell you, the dollar not so cut down, they increase the money. Yeah. So 3 instances are made the amount. Hotels, buying a car, buying and even schools, Montessori's.
Canada now
process or Ghana so
boss said
so you see also the channel ebiana mumu bia manye business for school but basic economics will let you understand say
Bawumia so na economic desire
you see and I said this thing last year all it takes Bawumia to do is to give an order COVID-19 ba mu order you pay me unipa ba kupo abonten because ni say aduane de obetima koto I didn't see any. It was an order. Until now, the man order said nobody should use dollars in trade. What you see nobody is that our CD will start appreciating in value. What am I saying? It will start because we use dollars to the extent say 24 cents crack or 20 use dollars. Listen to this before I remember Russia for Ukraine crisis, US for sanction. Now sanction Ukraine, Russia. Who said currency no. They wanted to weaken the Russian economy. Sanchez nipping at Russia said, the whole world, the number 2 or 1 in oil. Russia for US for sanctions, they better cripple the economy. So how do we do that? And you know, the whole world, Russians are the most smartest scientific people. Yeah. They were the first to land on the moon. They were the first to do a rocket. They were the first to do an atomic missile. Don't joke with them. The former Soviet Union. Yeah. So this is what they did. Omaka said, okay, any country on Babeto oil biano. Buy it in rubles. Yeah. Or music and a rubble. And within just 3 months, Russia economy, it grew. And a CNN here article say, US sanctions on Russia fails to manipulate. Common sense. Some of my banner and you'll be about to or even US come to oil from China, from Russia. Oh, but since you can ever rubble never talk. That is why up to now Russia didn't question
they are almost
and the city is very clean, my bro.
Look, I say my free visa.
It's clean.
Free visa.
Do you get what I'm saying? Me say China so the same thing with yuan or more currency. No, don't trade in US currency. In that then I am ye breachy crash still that's so in Kofusika.
US can go facility no a dozen.
So what I say? That is the point. And even if we move further to even bring something from the BRICS into the that is the British Brazil, Russia, BRICS, BRICS, make an abbreviation B for Brazil, R Russia, I India, C China, S South Africa. Mr. Collins from UK, no can share me say when you cost to me when I'm who say so you see, bro, basic economics. I am in now who the we are a country na ya what am I say? You say obi obakure to me send no message say worry me. Has it is serious, bro. Me don't ya me. I just say who say bia
otimi ko ba kakra na say otimi twa ho kakra.
Timi ko ba dia so betimi tua bride price. Ahia. Obetimi tua. So that is it.
Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, me say oko comment section honum dia. We bring na nkrofo aba bi mu 24 onko na onko join ala no nenu enye adwuma ebi mu so ka say den da ni nyina mu no obia ka ni obetimi but mpanyifo se kwan wasen aboboa no na ewie mo yentimi nto aso sa de enso asanti de mu nyina